All right, well, welcome. This is Mouthful with Marissa Pitts. I'm very excited today. We do have a wonderful guest. I'm pulling all of her stuff up right now. Nicole Alexandra, the singing violinist. We do have her newest single that she just dropped, Unapologetically Me, and it is now out on all music platforms. Let's bring her in. Yay!
Hi.
Yes, no, I'm so excited to have you on here. Let me just fix this. And I know we're having a little bit of technical stuff, so thank you for bearing with me while I rolled through my fit tips.
Of course. No, that was great.
I see that you also work out.
Yes. And I
Okay.
love the information you were giving. I was like really fascinated by it. I'm always learning about micros and macros and all of it. So
Yes.
I want to know as much information as possible.
All right. Well, definitely. Every time you have information, let me know. I can send it over to you if you have any questions. And I will hit up on micros because that's another aspect a lot of people don't realize that we need our supplements, right? Our vitamins. We need to have those irons, those minerals.
Yes, every day.
All right. Well, on to you. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for coming on. I have been trying to get you on now for a couple months. And I'm so glad that we waited for your single to drop because it's fire.
Me.
Yes, it is fire. And we are going to play that later on here. I do have, you sent me over a great little like short teaser music video that we're going to play. And I do have the entire song to play online for everybody to hear that they can get on all of their music apps right now. So you have Spotify, Apple, and all the places that we get our music. And you were classically trained at Berklee College of Music in vocal performance and songwriting, correct?
Yeah, so I started with classical music when I was like 9 years old or something. So I've been playing classical, and when I saw an orchestra play when I was 10, I immediately knew like I need to learn the violin. And I just loved like all the pieces they were playing, a lot of Mozart, Beethoven, things like that. And then fast forward, I started writing my own songs, and that's when I went to Berklee, and we did a variety of things in songwriting, vocal performance, different bands collaborating. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's so great. What was the first instrument that you picked up?
Piano.
Piano. Okay.
That's the first one. Yeah, I had a little toy keyboard, and I would just figure out songs by ear, probably like Twinkle Twinkle, all the classics. And that's when I knew like music is something I have to do as much as possible.
I love that when you went to see an orchestra, you're like, the violin, I need that. When I went to my first, I grew up with music. My dad took me all the time. And I was like, the conductor. I want to wave the stick and tell people what to do.
Nice. Yes, I love it.
So as you can tell, I have no musical ability at all. But talking about on that, and I know that, do you feel that getting a classically trained education has helped you in your journey? Like, what are some of the positive aspects that you found on it?
A lot. Everything from the dedication it takes to practice and learn those pieces, memorizing them, helps with memorizing lyrics, the different chord changes that I figured out that were in the music that I didn't even know when I started, but then over time you start hearing certain patterns, and that's helped me with my writing. I started writing on the piano, just, messing around with different chords when I was like 14, 15, and then I couldn't stop because I would just like try different things. I'm like, oh wow, that sounds cool, and then thinking of lyrics to go with it. So I definitely can attribute classical music for helping me with all of that.
Do you think that nowadays with the tuition being so high, right? Because I teach in universities and I teach in the arts. And sometimes I wonder if I'm doing a service to these students by helping them on their path with how much it costs. Because I started my journey not in school, right? I was just hitting the pavement, right? Taking classes out in LA, getting student films and getting my experience with that. I know for myself, I am stoked I got classically trained and the benefit from that. And I think it's why I continue to teach and promote universities and so on. And then for you, do you feel that that people should look at investing in their musical career by getting classically trained or going to an institution, or is it better to get out there and experience?
I would say both, but it definitely depends on what style you're doing and what feels right for you. But I definitely recommend investing in yourself and learning, whether that's YouTube University or going to a school, or, I definitely recommend having a coach one-on-one, because I did that for years, and I did that with singing growing up, and that just helped build on the foundation so that I can, add to it now.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that, especially collaboration. One of the biggest things I found going to school, whether it was a class in LA or university, was the connections I made to collaborate.
Right.
Because in the arts,
the best.
It's all about collaboration, right?
So cool. So cool.
And I found a thing online. I know before you were a guest before when I was on the Chris Collins show, right? Yeah. And you had done a lot of like hip hop flips with the stuff. And how did you get into that realm with taking hip hop and flipping it onto the violinist? How did you get into that?
Yeah, I just started playing it one day at a gig. They said, I could play any genre, and that was just something I was listening to at the time. So I decided to perform it, and it was so much fun. It was amazing. And I remember the response from everyone. It was just so nice. We were all just there, just in that zone together. And that's when I started to make some new recordings and videos and added it to my set list. So I always throw those in.
Yeah, and I have this here. I only took a minute because it is pretty long, and I have original music that I want to play of yours. Sure. So that's why I only took a minute, but it is bomb, y'all. You got to find it. It is on her YouTube page. But this is a compilation of Drake songs.
Yes.
That you did. So hang tight. This is just a minute of it, a quick little glimpse. And this is Nicole Alexandra, the singing violinist. Okay, so it was so bomb. That was like my favorite Drake song. So I was like, oh, we have to keep playing. We have to keep playing.
I love that one. I love how that went down. I went into the studio, and then Zach, the pianist, started, showing me what he recorded, and it had like a bunch of keys stuff, which I loved. And then he was like, yeah, just add like maybe one Drake song. And so I started with that one. I'm like, wait, I'm thinking of like another idea. And then I'm like, oh, there's another one. And then by the end of it, it was like 10 different songs. So it was just fun how that worked out.
Oh, that's amazing. Have you sent this to Drake?
No, I should. I need to.
You need to. He's actually pretty cool about collaborating with different artists in that sense that are up and coming, which is definitely you, right? You're talented. It's a fresh edge. I could see him hiring you to come on and do music with him.
I would love that.
Okay, send it, and then you can give me credit afterwards.
I will.
Like, thank you, Marissa Pitts.
Exactly.
Now, I do see on here you do have a single, Dark Moon.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. I have to say, when I listened to it, it was different than what I was expecting to hear from you, because usually I get like, you are very high energy. So when I hear your songs, right, I'm like moving. I'm like, oh. And this one had that, like, I want to say, it's weird to say, like a pop country vibe.
It did. I know. It's amazing how that happened too. I never know it's going to happen until after the song's done. And I'm like, wow, I guess we're doing that.
Yes. And it was, I was like, I just wanted to do was like pour a glass of wine, like sit on my couch. It'd be like, I'm feeling right now.
Like a cloudy day, and you're just like, you just see the moon in the distance.
Yes, that is exactly the imagery that was happening with there. So where were you in your headspace when you wrote the song?
Yeah, so I recorded that in 2014. And so it's been a minute. And that one was inspired actually from something I was doing in a class where there was something the teacher was saying about songwriting and how you could use like different examples to express what you mean, but like being more like expressive of like specific things that you're seeing around you. And then I like saw the moon and I just started writing about it.
That's great. Was there anybody in particular you had in mind when you were writing it, or was it just like the vibe?
I had multiple people, actually. Okay. I feel like I just had many situations that I had been through and also that friends had told me that they were experiencing. And I just wrote on that feeling of just like longing for someone and like, how could I turn that into a song? So I tried to express that feeling through it.
It's definitely my mood this week. That's all I can say. The planets were insane. It was a crazy week. Okay. Yeah. And I was like, listening to the song. I was like, you feeling me? I got it. All right. Well, this is Dark Moon by Nicole Alexandra.
What if we gave up way too soon to see the synchronicity of our two hearts beat? I'm chasing after your heart, but it's out of my grasp. How can the one you need leave so fast? But I still believe in you with each fall of the sun. Don't leave me hanging here helplessly. I hold on to you, oh, completely, wishing on my lucky star while you're drifting off so far. You're fading too soon
All right, we got a few comments coming out. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is El King.
Everyone.
We got this is my favorite song. We got some fires. Yes, the lyrics slap. Oh my gosh, thank you for commenting live. More fire signs. Woo, I spent here all day just hitting all of this. So
I love the dark moon emoji. That's
yes,
great.
right. That was El King. Thank you. It's also a previous guest on the show. So what's up? Remember, you can catch all of my previous Mouthful episodes on my YouTube channel. So go on there. You'd be surprised. I got some amazing artists. And this is Nicole Alexandra. She's the singing violinist, and that is Dark Moon. I can't believe that was 2014.
I know, right?
Wow. That's that is pretty crazy.
I was a country singer then. I didn't even know.
Oh wait, we got a hi Nicole. I love you all commenting. Thank you so much.
You all here. Oh, I love this.
This is great. And hello everybody. And I think it's really cool part about some reason why I do use Restream. It can be a little pain in the butt, temperamental creature if you don't have a good internet connection. But I get people that can comment live while we are on here. And one of the things that I love about you, Nicole, is your social media is on fire. Like you do such a great job. How old were you in 2014? No comment. No comment. We got some biggest fans over here.
Either of us sound like it's too young or too old. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? We all good. We all good on here. Well, I'm just pull this stuff off here. This is funny.
Hi, Rika.
All right. I'm gonna try and just hide that. All right. So thank you all for commenting on here. And like I said, as we're talking about your social media, I was really impressed. I have a hard time like posting because I'm busy, and I'm impressed with how much you drive your music on social media.
Yeah, lots of dedication and time.
And when we talk about the time, like on average, how much time do you spend doing all that?
Oh man, that's I don't even know, honestly. I would say, every day I have to spend at least 2 hours.
Okay.
Like on average, sometimes more, sometimes less, but usually these days, since I go live on TikTok a lot, I get to just go live for like, maybe I'll play like 2-3 hours, take some breaks, maybe come back again, and then that's all I do. And then I just upload what I did in the live. So that has saved me a lot of time. But in the past, thinking of the content, planning it out, and filming it, maybe getting a videographer, like all the things that goes into that is very time consuming. So just finding balance.
It's like a job in itself.
Exactly. So enough time to write and all the other stuff. So,
well, I am glad that you do that because, and also thank you for allowing us to play. All right, we got a special, y'all. Okay. Yeah. So even though, stay tuned because we're still going to play Unapologetically Me. So it's still coming. But 8 days ago, I'm like stalking you. Oh my God. You dropped new music. It is a little, you said it's raw. I have better image.
Like 2 in the morning. Yes. But yeah. We did it.
I know. So I was just like, thank you for allowing us to play this new single that is going to be, obviously, this is a raw one, y'all, and it's amazing. When she said like, oh, I just put it up there, it's not good. I'm like, I thought this was the finished piece. That's how good it is. Okay. And it is titled Ego. And you have this cool little line in here, and it says, it's like the chorus. Love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Am I getting too big an ego?
Yeah, exactly.
So where are you in the headspace? What's happening when you're making the song, right? So who is saying mean things about you so I can beat them up?
No one, actually. So I was just thinking about the fact that, it's really important to be humble. But then I'm also thinking, but is it good to be humble? Like, obviously you should have like a bit of humility, but at the same time, you need to believe in yourself. And everyone says, self-love, it's so important. Then I'm thinking, but what if I'm getting too big of an ego? Like, where does that line, like, where do we tip over to the other way? And so that's why I wrote the song, just about that concept.
Well, I love it. So this is Ego, everybody. I'm so excited all tuning in because this is a sneak preview just dropped on here for us to listen to. So Ego by Nicole Alexandra.
No, I don't feel like going on. Don't care about the people you know. I'm fool. Alone by the pool. I'm sorry. No, they say love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, I'm going too far to the bottom. They say love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, am I getting a too big ego? No, I'm getting so comfortable with the word no. And if you don't like it, you could go. I think you know where this is going. So let's get back to the point. They say love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, am I getting a too big ego? They say love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, am I getting a too big ego? They say love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, am I getting a too big ego? They say love yourself like there's no tomorrow. Oh, am I getting a too big ego? Am I getting a too big ego?
Yes, comments are flying. Awesome song. We have love the Middle Eastern vibes with some hearts. This is one of my favorite comments on here. If Ice Spice ain't gotta be humble, you for damn sure don't. 100%. 100%. Another one here. Got Fires. We have such a good song. I mean, I have so many I could clip on here. Thank you all for commenting and having it. And that's one of the things I kind of want to. I love so much about this song. Not only is it like fresh and the Middle Eastern vibe on there, right? All of this, like it's dancing, it's sexy, but it's sexy in like a sexy sense, right? I'm not like, oh, I'm sexy for you. It's like I'm sexy for me. I feel sexy.
True.
I feel empowered.
Exactly. And that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yes. And I tell people all the time, I said, so from personal coaching and talking to people, I look at if we are a foundation, right? And if we're putting all of our pillars first, right? Whether it's family, job, kids, pets, whatever it might be, right? Parents, siblings, and we're putting them first because we're upholding them. But if we don't take care of ourselves, if we don't love ourselves, self-care, take that day into the spa, pamper ourselves, know our value, we crack. Yeah. And then our pillars are going to tumble. They're only as strong as we are in our foundation.
True. Exactly. We can't be there for others if we're completely depleted. So that is important.
No, so have an ego. I love it. And I think it's different between
a healthy ego. So like it's like fight again that balance. So yeah.
Well, I always tell people, if you care about somebody else, if you care about them having a good time as far as their emotional well-being, right? And they are reciprocating back to you also, right? Then having an ego is great. Like I'm all about it, right? You know what I mean? Feel the room. When you walk in the room, you should shine.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So essential.
And which kind of leads me into your Unapologetically Me
Yes.
single. Yes, just dropped. Wow. Okay, so just doing some research, obviously, on your Instagram and here, and it looks like this song came out because you were in a girl group that they
Yes.
what was going on with that?
Exactly. Wow. Okay, so I haven't told the entire story yet anywhere. So this
Let's
is
get our tea. Let's get our tea, y'all. Come on, let's get our tea.
all of the tea. So I joined a girl group during the end of 2020. Went in, had a little audition, everything was cool. Then they wanted me to join immediately. I was like, whoa, I didn't really have time to think about it, but I was like, all right, let's do this. They said it's TLC meets Destiny's Child. And I'm like, okay, that sounds perfect. But then as like the first month, second month wraps up, and now we're having dance rehearsals. Now we go into the studio and they give me a rap verse that I have to do. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize you wanted me to rap. Like, I love hip hop, but I just didn't feel like that was where I was going to shine, especially right on the spot with like lyrics they gave me. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And then we did a music video for that song, and everything was just like shifting from the original vision that I thought the group was. So it was called Shake That. And it was just, they were like having us throw money on the strippers. It was just quite a video and experience.
Okay, I'm going to find this video.
I know it's not even out, unfortunately.
You're like, done.
No, I don't even have it. They showed
it to us. Honestly, just probably be happy. Be happy it's now like archived and not on out there.
And I love like everything from our outfits. Everything was so cute. And we had like a dance thing that we did. The choreography was amazing. I loved everything about that. But then the song topic and the video was just like not, it was a lot. So I explained to them how I felt. And I'm like, I feel like I should be singing because I'm a singer and I really would like to show that side of me in the group. And they're like, oh yeah, well, we decided to like switch it up. We're trying to go for the girl version of the Migos. And I'm like, oh, well, that was like definitely not what I realized, but like, okay, cool. So I'm like still committed to doing the group. And then a week before the video comes out, they email us and say, the group is done and everyone's going solo. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess the universe just like took care of it for me because now I don't have to do anything. So that very day I wrote Unapologetically Me. It was just in response to some of the things that the manager told me about not caring about my opinion when I said, well, what if I do this or I add this vocal thing? And they said, listen, when you're signed to the label, whatever label it may be, because apparently they were talking to so many labels, but it was just a lot of talk. They said they will not care about your opinion at all. So just stop trying, just do what we tell you, and just that's it, end of story. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna write this song. And so that's like everything that I said and everything I didn't get to say to them, I put it in the song.
All right. Well, I have a quick little clip. We're going to play the whole song, but I want to keep talking about this. But I want to play this clip, right? A little teaser of a music video coming out soon. So Nicole sent this to me, and it's fire. All right, hang tight.
Me, I'ma go get it, and your opinion means nothing to me. Not trying to be in the box you place me. Telling me who to be when that ain't me, oh that ain't. And what you see.
Thank you so much.
All right, so that's our little teaser of the song on here. And I think one of I find really fascinating, right? And I was talking to Elle King about this before also, about coming into the music industry as an independent.
Yeah.
Because of those reasons. Right? You know what I mean? And I think I love that you already know like your strength is not like I'm not a hip hop rapper and you also didn't write the lyrics. There's no connection.
Exactly. That's cool. Yeah.
And allowing the signs of the universe to be like, hey, look.
And we're gonna go back to the solo thing. So that was only but in that year a lot happened. So that was a crazy experience I just never would have expected.
Yeah. And when you look forward to like when you were writing the song and putting it together, right? What are some of the key like strengths that for yourself that you're taking out of the experience?
When I say that one more time.
Yeah. So out of this experience, right? So as you're writing the song, right,
Yeah.
you're putting it out here. What
Right.
are some of the things that you're taking away from the experience? Because obviously you put in all these months, you put in all this time, right? And it's
The
devastating.
girl group, right? Is that what you mean with
Yeah.
that experience? Okay, got it. Yeah. I mean, I learned what I don't want, so I'm way more focused on, having that creative control over everything that I do put out, and just going through that, it just gave that space to see how much better it is the way I have it right now, doing it all independently.
Okay, nice. Okay, well, this is Unapologetically Me, the full version song that you can get on all of your music platforms right now. So after you watch the show, download, follow her, like her, all that jazz. And this is Unapologetically Me by Nicole Alexandra.
So you wanna be a star, and we won't change who you are. Can you just lie about your age and rearrange everything that got you this far? Telling me who to be when that ain't me, that ain't me, that ain't. Telling me what to feel like I don't know what is real and what's fake. And isn't it funny how you think that I can't see right through? 'Cause I can. All of your tricks, what you've been up to, you won't steal my identity. 'Cause I'm unapologetically me. And what you say is what it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm unapologetically me. What you thought this was, it wasn't. Even though that you think you can sell me a lie. Nice try, I know better than that. Turn and watch my own back. Wouldn't be my first choice since I know better. Watch me, I'ma go get it, and your opinion means nothing to me. Not trying to be in the box you place me. Telling me who to be when that ain't me, oh that ain't. Telling me what to feel like I don't know what is real and what's fake. And isn't it funny how you think that I can't see right through? 'Cause I can. All of your tricks, what you've been up to, you won't steal my identity. 'Cause I'm unapologetically me. And what you say is what it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm unapologetically me. What you thought this was, it wasn't. Shouldn't have to sell my soul, sell my. And in this industry, I'm told, yeah, I know what to look out for. 'Cause I know for sure who I am can be changed, not your property. Try to manipulate, already know I'm great. Thanks, no thanks, think I'll go my own way. Telling me who to be when that ain't me, that ain't me, that ain't. Telling me what to feel like I don't know what is real and what's fake. And isn't it funny how you think that I can see right through? 'Cause I can. All your opinions without them, honestly, I'll be fine. I see art and you see dollar signs, so don't bother trying to calm my line.
And that was Unapologetically Me by Nicole Alexandra. Oh my God, look at these comments. Oh, the comments are flying in. Powerful message reminding us to find and love from our center. Beautiful voice. Fire emojis. Yes, we have dancing emojis. This one is awesome too. Love this beat. Reminds me of Tupac, Do for Love. I love that. Love me some Tupac. Another one over here. I see R and UC $signs. Love it. Oh my gosh, 100%. Honestly, thank you everybody for listening and tuning in. And please don't forget to love, like, and subscribe right now. You're listening. So damn it, hit it. And then after the show, go find Nicole Alexandra. Where can they find you on all the platforms?
Yes, so you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at The Singing Violinist. And I'm also on Threads, which is connected to Instagram. It's like that new app, and I've been using that a lot. That's been fun. And that's also at The Singing Violinist. And then on Spotify and Apple Music, Amazon Music, anywhere that music's streamed, it's Nicole Alexandra.
Yes, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And do we have, I know you have the ego that we got a sneak preview to, so I take it that's going to be dropped pretty soon.
That will be out soon. Yes, I'm finishing up that track as we speak.
Okay. And thanks for letting us play it. Honestly, hey, everybody, she was like, don't do it. Don't play it. I was like, please. So if you got happy, love it. So those comments in her, let her know how fire all of her music is, right? So just thank you. And I think one of the greatest parts I love so much about you, Nicole, is your honesty, right? About who you are, where you are in your life, your place.
Always.
And I think we can all take that together, right? Just the fact that I'm an open book. I tell people that all the time. I was like, I got good parts. I got bad parts. I try to do more good parts than bad parts.
Yeah, exactly.
But unapologetically, this is me, right?
Exactly. Always.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Nicole. I really, truly appreciate you coming on the show. And then when you have more music done, and please send it my way. I'll always re-put it up here for more listeners to go ahead and tune into. So truly, thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you so much. And something might be dropping on Friday as well. So just throw that out there.
Okay, please make sure send it to me also so I can throw it on my socials.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you again next time.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. Please remember to love, like, and subscribe right now. There is more left on the Marissa Pitts Show.